When you have trouble sleeping, often it's because of tension stored in the hips and hamstrings and thoughts running around in your brain. So this routine is designed to mellow those thoughts, bring your attention back to your breath so you can relax and release any of that stored tension in your hips and hamstrings. So the first thing you're gonna do is a pigeon pose. You can also do this routine right from your bed, or you can do it on a yoga mat or on the carpet or anything on the ground next to your bed at nighttime. So coming into a pigeon, you wanna keep your shin parallel with the front of you, but if that's too much here, don't worry about it too much for at nighttime. You just want to make sure you're getting into the hip area. It doesn't have to be your deepest pigeon pose ever. Just take a few easy breaths, and then if you'd like to walk it all the way forward over that front shin, go for it and relax here for a few moments. Just resting your forehead on your hands. After about 5 long, deep breaths, go ahead and come all the way up from there, and then try the same thing on the other side. And we're just gonna do some forward bends, so stretching your legs out in front of you, and then one leg at a time, so bend your left leg in, extend it out to the side, so both hips are on the ground. And if your hips and hamstrings are really tight, you can always soften the knee, put a little bit of a bend in the knee to take some of the pressure off and relax over the leg here. If it's not a problem for you to straighten the leg, you can also do that. But this is more about releasing tension than really trying to muscle into anything here, as all of yoga is, but especially when you're working toward bedtime here. Just letting everything release. Make sure to do the other side, and then both legs at the same time. Again, you can put a bend in the knees here. Really try to connect your belly with the thighs, lengthening out your lower back and releasing any tension in your lower back, hips, and hamstring area here, and also in your neck, relaxing your head forward. Take a few long, deep breaths there, and then bring it all the way up for a straddle here. So legs come out to the side, maybe one hand in front, one hand in back to scoot your hips a bit more forward. And if you'd like to walk it forward, go ahead. Make sure you keep your back nice and long for this one. So don't worry about getting your furthest that you could ever possibly go or rounding over. So keeping it backed off a bit and keeping your back nice and long will release that tension nice and efficiently here. Staying here for a few long deep breaths, and then we're just gonna roll all the way back down on your spine. Again, this is great if you do it right from bed, because hopefully you will fall asleep after this routine. And just go ahead and bend one knee. We're gonna do a half happy baby, so this will release any tension in the hips and back. Bring your hand to the outside of that foot, draw your knee down to the ground with the strength of your arm here. So you wanna keep your whole back just spreading there on the ground or on your bed. And then make sure to do the other side. If you want to do both sides at the same time, you can do that. A couple easy breaths, drawing your knees down, releasing tension in those hips. And then after you've had a few breaths here, just drawing your knees in, nice easy twist, dropping your knees over to one side. And then relaxing your gaze over to the other side for a few breaths here, lengthening out the spine. And then make sure to do the other side. And then hopefully you will be all ready for a good night's sleep, nice and relaxed. So try that routine next time you're feeling a little bit agitated at night, you can't get to bed, feeling a little restless, and hopefully it will leave you sleeping great throughout the whole night.